Hi guys, happy Sunday to everybody. I hope everybody's having a blessed, enjoyable Sunday. So guys, I am back today. I want to change 3 babies. I want to change my Gaby Gail twins. And this little girl, I feel so bad guys, because she's been in the cradle with her 2 sisters, and I don't know if you remember, for those that watch me, I changed them into knits, and for some reason I just found 2 sets of knits, and I just thought of those 2 girls because they usually don't get changed on camera. So I was just like, you know what, let me just change these 2. And it was just a spare of the moment thing. You know, I found the knits. I have so many knits, but I don't know, I just didn't think about, you know, looking for knits or for a 3rd set to dress her. So she has been out of her Halloween outfit and just in this jammy, and in this t-shirt for quite a little bit now. And she is such a sweet little girl. I love her so very much. She's definitely a keeper, and I love her, and I feel very bad today. I was just like, you know, I was just really focused on my Gaby girls, and then I looked and then I was like, what am I doing, right? Like, Tate needs an outfit change. So yeah guys, for those that are new, welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy my channel guys. I hope you enjoy my babies. Please stick around, hit the notification button, actually hit the subscribe button if you enjoy my videos. Hit the notification button if you do enjoy my videos and you would like to get notified when I do videos. I try to post a video every day. That's actually my goals, but sometimes it doesn't work out that way, right? But I try my best to post every day for you guys. And for those that are my faithful subscribers, welcome back. Beautiful to have you again. I hope you enjoyed this video of me changing the babies. And as I always tell every single body, I appreciate you guys so much. I really do. I appreciate everybody that supports my channel, and I love your feedback, and just, you know, just the Dolly community, the positive part of it, because this can be a lot of negative, but guys, I stray completely away from the negativity. I don't want any of it. I mean, none of us do, right? But I just try to stay positive all the time. And also guys, I have to tell you, so do you guys hear the music? I know you hear it. It's pretty loud. So I'm on 5th Avenue in Manhattan, in New York, and every single year since I'm 50, I'm gonna be 51 in January. For all my life, as far as I could remember, which is my memory is pretty vivid, we have the New York City Marathon, the 5-borough marathon, right? And it runs through all 5 boroughs: Brooklyn, the Bronx, Manhattan, Queens, Staten Island. So these people run and run and run like this. I can't even tell you like how many miles that is, but it is like, that's for very athletic people. You have to be super athletic, right? That's like a gift, like to like have to run all those miles. I remember as a little girl in elementary school, the principal used to run this marathon every single year, and he used to do like a little school marathon, and he used to have all the grades and all the kids run around like the whole block. Like they used to like block off the whole block, and we would run around, and it would be like a little marathon. We would get like a little trophy if you win or whatever. Guys, I used to be like, no, I am not participating. I'm not very athletic. But you know, it's a marathon that happens every year. I don't want to get off subject. And I am now living in Manhattan, and it's just so happens to be on 5th Avenue. I live on 5th Avenue, on the strip of 5th Avenue, right along. So when they come through, this is what it is. So this has been going on all morning long. So early in the morning, like 6 o'clock in the morning, 6:30 in the morning. So they put posters up, like if you are parked on the avenue, which I was like parked right in front of my house, and I had to move my car. So they let you know all week these posters were up that all week there's no parking on Sunday on this strip because they were going to have this marathon. But some people, for whatever XO reason, they don't move their car. So at 6 o'clock, I think it was like 6:30 in the morning, early in the morning, they had tow trucks. They were allowed to. And they were just moving, hauling cars. So what they do is that they tow you and they park you somewhere else. And then you have to kind of like call information and give your plate number. And then they have to look it up. And then they let you know where you're parked. So that's what happens. That's how New York rolls. So they were moving cars early in the morning. And then, like, I believe they were setting up because they block off the street, of course. So you have the cops, and then you have they have stations, and there's like 2 stations. As I look out the window, I can see 2 stations. They have water stations. I'm sorry, mommy. They have water stations, so they have people as the runners go running through. They hand out water just in case they're thirsty and they need to drink water. They give water out. So they were setting that up. So this has been going on basically since like 6:30 in the morning. And now they're like jamming. It's a party outside. Everybody's like ding, 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 ding. Like, they're so rowdy and just cheering everybody on, which, I'm sure that like helps a lot because that's a long run. And it's like thousands and thousands of people that participate in this. And it's I haven't been outside, but I've been looking out the window. My brother went outside and he's saying that it's a really nice day and it looks like a great day. Me today, I just been home. I changed my bed sheets. I've been doing, washing the bed sheets, and I cleaned on top of my dresser, guys, because my dresser was looking terrible. Like, I throw everything on top of my dresser, so I dust my dresser and I kind of fixed it. So anyways, guys, I am going to put this on my Gaby girls, which it's actually 6 to 9 months. So it might be a little bit baggy because I bought it for my Margot doll that I should be getting one soon. I did put a deposit finally on her, and I have another baby coming. I'm so excited. So I have one payment on the Margot, and I have one more payment on the other baby that's supposed to be coming soon. They are both reborns, and I'm psyched. I'm so happy that I'm getting them. They're both beautiful. So anyways, I bought this for my Margot kids, which is my Skylar baby and her twin sister when she comes. But then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put this on my Gaby girl twins because it's like a fall outfit, and I'm not sure if I'm hoping that she'll be here for the fall, but I figured I'd just put it on them and they could swap. They're my girls, my twin girls. I'm also gonna give them these gold shoes to go with it, and on one, and then these moccasins on the other one. I do have another pair of moccasins, but as long as they're gold, they're gonna be okay. And then I am going to give this precious baby girl, right, mamas? Yeah, she's so sweet. I am going to give her this pink outfit, and I think I don't know, one of my babies have worn this. It might have been her, I'm not sure. No, I think it was Sunny. So it's this little onesie, footless, I don't know, a little outfit. I don't think it's a pajama, but it's like almost like quilted material. You can see it feels very quilted, and it's snapped over. And it snaps around the, no, it does not. It snaps, it has little, it's by Birds Beads Baby. And it has like snaps along the side, actually. And it has like little bees on them, if you can see. Yeah. And it's like almost quilted. So I'm going to give her that. I'm going to give her these little pink socks with a fox and polka dots on them. And over it, I'm gonna give her this little knitted hat, this little knit hat with the matching booties. I'm gonna give her that. And I'm also gonna give her these little pink and white striped mitts. So I'm gonna I'm gonna change her t-shirt. I'm gonna give her this pink t-shirt that says sweet on it. I'm gonna give her this pink t-shirt. So I am going to change the twins first, and then I'll be changing her. Yeah, so we are going to put her right over here for right now. And then we are going to focus on the twins. So let me just kind of see all my bunch of babies. I got the twins propped up so that you guys can see a better view of them. And I kind of got them sideways because I just want you guys to really, and let me kind of lower this a little bit. It seems so far away. I think that's better. I think that's better. I hope so. Okay, guys. So, yeah. So let me change these girls. So I am going to attach. I am going to attach at the end of the video. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Now you hear the helicopters, right? Gilly, take them out. Your window's closed, right? I am going to attach at the end of the video a little short clip so that you guys can see what's going on in the outside my window. Guys, I only paid $5, I said before, for this. It says happy fall, y'all, and it's cream color onesie, long sleeve, and it comes with a bag also, but we're not gonna really use the bag. And today I am doing so much better with scissors, right? Because I'm just so bad when it comes to I be pulling everything off the tags off for everything. So it says happy fall, y'all, and it's not white, guys. It's almost like a cream color, like a very light cream color. And it has the pants, and the pants are the same color, the same background cream color, and it has leaves and acorns on it, and it has all types of different leaves, and it also has a matching bandana to match the pants. So I'm gonna give these girls this outfit because I mean I have so much stuff for them, but I'm just gonna give them this because I really want to I want somebody to sport it before. I don't want to I left a deposit. I made a deposit on my 2 reborns that are coming, but things happen, and I don't want to be storing this for them and then they don't make it here by the fall, so it might be December because the days go by so fast. And yeah, so I paid $5 for each one of these things, and I was lucky to find the same. This is a cute little full bliss. This is cute, right? This little bag. This is really cute. Well, I have to. I don't know what I'm going to use them for, but yeah, we have them. And yeah, so everybody's cheering on, and it's so loud out there, and it's Sunday. It's supposed to be a relaxing day, right? But I mean, it's okay. It is what it is. It's part of living in New York, guys. New York is so always, people are a lot of people just love New York, and they're oh, I wish I can be in New York, or I want to go to New York. And it's always happening. It's always alive. It's always crazy. It gets a little bit, I'm a New Yorker. I've been living in New York all my life, so I can appreciate quiet. I could appreciate the country and just the deers and and just the animals and the trees and nature. I could appreciate nature so much, because New York, honestly, New York is first of all, New York is filthy, guys. New York is a filthy place. If I tell you it's so dirty, it really, really is. it's dirty. People don't have like consideration, and they'll drink, like, let's say a soda pop, and they'll throw the can on the floor, like, boop, with, like, don't even, and there's garbage cans, but they just, like, they're very inconsiderate, and it's, everybody, New Yorkers are rude. I'm not rude, but I think that's where I get my, don't mess with me, I'll cut your throat, because I like to treat people the way I want to be treated, which is positively, and thoughtfully. I'm very thoughtful, I'm very giving, I'm thoughtful, I'm kind. I'm not an angel, guys. I'm not trying to paint myself the perfect person. I'm not. I can be crazy too. I can cut your throat and guzzle your blood. Then I think that's just because I'm a New Yorker, and it's so crazy out there, like, it's like really, you need tough skin to be in New York. That's basically what I'm trying to say. If you don't have tough skin, people are gonna take advantage of you. They're going to lie to you. They're going to steal from you. They're gonna do all the negative things that's gonna happen, because it's a lot of crazy people out there. There really is a lot. I think I want to change the diapers. They have these Mickey Mouse diapers on, and I brought them. This is a size 5. It might be big. I think this is a 3 that they have on, and this is a 5. So this might be big. Oh, this is a size 2 actually. Oh my gosh, they're gonna swim out of these 5s. But we're gonna try them anyways, because this is what I got. And the diapers are like, too far from me, but I just don't feel like getting up and dealing with that. We're just gonna try this 5. See what happens. What's gonna happen? It's gonna be too big. So let me see. Maybe not too big. It fits. It's only up their neck. It's okay. It's okay. It's not that bad. So yeah, guys. So that's just what it is being in New York. It's always like the nightlife. It's always like a lot happening. A lot of stuff happening. So I could really appreciate the. Like, I had a friend that had a home in upstate New York. It's more country and stuff like that. And one day, a couple of times he invited me over, and I went. But one specific day, it was actually the first time that I went up to his house. He had a lot of land, and it was very, very beautiful and peaceful and quiet, right? So I drove up one day in the morning. He was like, just come early so we could spend the whole day together and stuff like that. So I was like, okay. So I drove up early in the morning, guys. And when I drove up to his home, there was like these deers. And it was like a whole family of deers. And if they didn't come up to my car, and he was just like on the phone with me, he was like, just drive up. I'm right here. I don't know why it got dark like that. Oh no. Is it still going? Yeah, it is. I wonder why it got dark like that. Well, yeah, it is. It's still playing. I thought it shut off. It's weird that it happened like that. But yeah, so he was like on the phone, like guiding me to like go up. Why is it getting dark like that? I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know. That's really weird. I hope it's recording and it's just not messing up. I feel like stopping to see, because it just keeps getting dark on my end. I don't know if you guys are experiencing that. But yeah, I hope not. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop the video, and I'm going to see if you guys are getting this dark. Because my phone is like, it's going dark. I don't know why. Okay, guys, I am back. Okay, so I don't know what was going on with that. Apparently it was recording, but for some reason my phone on my side, it gets dark. You know, guys, this outfit actually fits the Gabby's. They are 0 to 3, no, 3 to 6 months. That's the size that they fit. And this is supposedly 6 to 9 months, and it fits them perfectly. So I actually think it's not going to be for my Skylar twins, my other twins, because I think it's going to be too small. I don't know. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. For those that are new, excuse me, for those that are new and don't know these girls, these are partial silicone. They're the Gaby Gail kits, and they are by Claire Taylor Dolls. She is Gaby Gail asleep, and her sister is Gaby Gail awake. And I'm so sorry I didn't introduce you guys to them earlier. For those that don't know them, yeah, guys. So I'm gonna go downstairs and party. Right? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna go downstairs and party. I am still staying upstairs, and I am, well, the day is already like 5 o'clock out here in New York. And I really was like, today I woke up like, I just want to so relax, and I'm not doing anything. And I did so much. Because, you know, I was just like, oh, I'm just going to change my bed sheets, because I do that every Sunday. I change my bed sheets every Sunday. And I was like, oh, just the bed sheets, right? And then I'm like, oh, well, I just got to wash them, because that's what I do after I will change them, right? And then I was just like, this is just me, like, in the house, right? It's just like, then I was just like, oh, well, I'm just going to, like, let me get a rag and just, like, wipe down the dresser, and bam, that's when it all happens. I had so much crap on top of my dresser, guys. Like, I had paperwork, like, I had, like, from appointments that I've been to, and they give you, like, you know, they give you some type of, they give you, like, you know, the information, whatever they give you. I don't know, they give you a lot of junk. So I had that all on top of my dresser, and then it was just dusty, and, you know, it was crazy. I was just like, oh my goodness. So that became a whole project, but it looks so good now. I mean, it's not cluttered, it's neat, but I have a lot of stuff up there. I have these pigs. I used to love collecting pigs, like piggy bank pigs. And my mom had a couple of them, and I used to always harass her, and I used to be like, oh my, I want them pigs, please, you know, I collect pigs, please. And she used to be like, nope, leave my pigs right there. And I was like always on her and telling her, like, please give them to me. And she was like, no, you can have them when I die. So, oh boy, when she passed away, I was like a hot mess with the damn pigs. They're so super sentimental to me, like, you have no idea. Because, like, that she said that I used to be like, I used to always tell her, why I gotta wait till you die? Like, I want them now. I need them now. She used to be like, no, when I die, you can have all the pigs. And when she passed away, and I had, like, you know, I had to, like, you know, like, you know, when people pass away and you have all the stuff, it's just, like, a lot. And it's very sentimental to, like, have to, you know, get rid of your loved ones' belongings. It's crazy. It's a lot. So when I got to the pigs, that, you know, when I actually got to the pigs, forget it. So the pigs are on top of my dresser, and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. It was 5 of them, and 1 broke. So if you could understand where I'm coming from, when that pig broke, I was a hot mess. I was like, oh, the pig broke. These pigs mean a lot to me. Like, you know, they're just sentimental. Look at this. She looks like a little dog with this. Like, doesn't she? Is so huge. It's like long. She looks like a little doggy. I don't know where my dolls have sparkles from. Like, they have glitter from, I don't know where. But there's glitter on them. And it drives me nuts. So I chose, like, the gold colors, because the egg corns and some of the leaves are like that mustard color, like yellow. So I figured I give him gold shoes. And there they go. Oh, they look kind of cute. Oh boy, Rocco's in the house. What you want? What are you in my room for? What you want from my life? Huh? What you doing? Rocco thinks he's a dog. He thinks he's human. I don't know. He thinks he's everything but a bird. I tell you. The other day he was eating the dog food. We were cracking up. And he was enjoying it too. I was like, look at this damn bird. She looks adorable. She looks really, really stinking cute in this outfit. For $5, this is a really cute outfit, right? 5 babeep bones. Okay, so I'm going to switch her with her sister. Oh, okay, I'm gonna put her here in my lap. Scoot you over, you sleeping little girl. Yeah, you stay right there. Okay, while we take care of your sister. Alright, and this one, she's a firecracker. You know, there's always a twin that's a little feisty. She's always the one. She's always putting out her sister's hair and putting her bow. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like she's getting dusty. I don't know. I think I'm gonna just kind of like wipe them down some way or another. I gotta look it up and see, because I'm definitely, and it's like every now and then I see like a spark, like a sparkle or glitter. I don't even know, because they're like, I don't know where they got that from. All right, first let's change the diaper, mama. Let's give you a big giant diaper like your sister. And I left them Gaby and Gail. So she's Gaby and the sleepy one is Gail. I got Gaby first in my nursery, and then I was just like so lucky, blessed, and I don't know, like, I don't know how that happened. I mean, once I had her ex-mommy used to always post her online, and I used to be like, oh my God. Actually, before I got her, her mommy used to post her online, and I used to always tell her, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. If you're ever gonna sell her, let me know. And she was always like, she was in love with her. She was very well loved. And I always was, and then even one time, and then I don't know, I came across her, like somebody was selling her, and I snatched her up. Right, so I was just happy to have her, because these Gaby Girl kids, I don't know. It seems like there's always like a stream, or like a phase, like you will see like the like that. At one time there was a quite a bit. You would be able to see people putting up the Gaby Girls for sale. Now you don't see it. Like, people are holding on to their Gaby Girls. But there was like, it was a time where there was like, you would find a Gaby Girl online, you know, oh my God, come here, come here, cause guys, look what he has, look at his beak, Gilbert, could you do me a favor, get me like look at him, get me something like a baby wipe or something, hurry up before he gets us on my stuff. Look at that. He was eating the dog food again. Look at that. That dog food all on his beak. Ooh, wait. You cannot be in my room. Let me clean you. Wait. Good boy. It was good? Huh? It was good? Yeah? Okay, clean your beak. Because then, guys, you know, who wiped his beak all on my stuff. Okay, good boy. Let me see. Here it is. Good boy. Okay. All right, let's put that right there on the diaper. Okay. So now you can stay right there. Okay. Oh no, because then he'll go and he'll wipe his beak all on my stuff, and I will go nuts. That'll drive me, well, forget it, bonkers. I will scream, especially in my room. So yeah, guys, so there was a period, a time where there was a lot of Gaby girls. The people were placing their Gaby girls for sale. Another time, it was the, what's that called, that dog called, Janica? Yeah, the Janica. There was a time when there was a lot of Janicas were up. Like I was even thinking about getting a Janica, but I'm not too crazy about the scope. For some reason, I don't know. I just don't. I love Claire Taylor dolls, and if I ever get a Janica, I already told the mommy that if she ever decides to sell, to let me get, to just let me know, and it'll be that one. But it's not really a scope that I'm too. I'm not too fond of the way it looks. I love Claire Taylor's work. I'm sure that particular Janica is really nice. But I'm just like, really honestly, I will get it just because I'm so into Claire Taylor, and I know that it's special Janica because it's the last one. It's the last one. Yeah, it wasn't even made when she made the sculpture. I think she waited a while, and then she just came like with that bonus one doll. And he's had quite a few mommies, but I think the mommy that has him now, she's a good friend of mine, and I think she's gonna keep him. She really loves her babies, and I think she's gonna keep him. But I did tell her, like, if she ever thinks about selling him, that I'd be interested in getting him. Just so that I could have the scope, but not that I would be, not that it's not that, I mean, and I will care about him too. Like I would take good care of him, but and I wouldn't sell him, but it's not, I don't think he's a cute doll. I don't think, not him in particular. I think the scope in itself, I don't like the way it looks. To me, it's not a cute scope. But I mean, we all see differently, and I am a Claire Taylor. I am a fan of her work, her silicone, her dolls. I love the way she I'm sorry, guys, it's just that this bird, Gilbert, could you grab him for me, please? He got food on his beak again. He keeps eating the dog food. Can you clean his beak so he doesn't wipe that stuff on my stuff? That bird is so much work. Yeah, so so then I did tell her if she ever decides to sell, that I would probably get him just to if he does become available to me, I would probably get him just to have the scope as a collector, that I'm a collector, but not that, like I said, not that I think that it's a scope that I like the way it looks. I don't. But I know that the silicone is amazing, and for sure. And I know that, and it would be nice just to have it just because. It's not because, just because I collect her dolls. But, yeah. Why are you eating London, why are you eating her food? You have the same thing. Don't eat her food. London, don't eat her food. You go outside and eat your food. These dogs are something else. What's special about her food that she comes and she eats her food? And I usually put her food in my room because she's my Yorkie, and she's only 2 pounds. She's 2.5 pounds. She looks like a little squirrel. She's cute in an ugly way, if that makes any sense. She's an old lady, and she's been through a lot, so she's intimidated by the world. So I do keep her separate, her food separated, and I like to feed her by herself. That's the reason why her food bowl is in my room. But I wait till she finished eating and I pick up her food bowl and I put like something under it. So it doesn't make a mess. I don't want a food mess in my room. It's funny, I don't even eat in my room, but my dogs do. That's crazy. Not my dogs, but she does, my dog. This outfit is so stinking cute for $5. I'm glad that I found 2 of them, and I'm glad that I got them. Because I went to return my shirt, and I had the money, and you know, I had credit because I didn't have the receipt. I was like, you know what? Yeah, mommy, eat your food, mama, because everybody's eating your food. The bird ate her food. The other dog ate her food. I'm glad that she's eating. She's very tiny, so I worry like when she doesn't eat. I bathed my dogs today. I trimmed their hair around their face. Changed my bed sheets. What else did I do? I did some laundry. What I didn't do was cook because I cooked a lot yesterday. I didn't mean to cook that much, but I made a lot of food for some reason. I don't know what was wrong with me. But it turned out great because it was just enough for seconds, for today. So I didn't have to cook today. So I'm glad I didn't. This bow looks like perfectly knotted, and I'm about to take it out. Maybe that's... I gotta take it off because it looks too big. Guys, I'm so excited about, the 2 reborns that I'm getting. Oh my goodness. I'm psyched about them. I really am. And I know that for sure they'll be in my nursery, I don't own much on them, so it won't be crazy. And then I think I'm gonna try my best to chill. Because I really, I have my eye on a baby, which I know it's gonna wind up becoming available, and it's pretty pricey, and I don't have any of the money saved up. So, I have to kind of control my cravings on other, like looking on these doll websites and ordering dolls. I gotta stop that because I don't want the baby to come available and for me to have no funds at all. And I think I am going to put up my baby for sale. I think I said that the last video, but I have a Joanna Kazmazak Sunny, which she is to die for. She's really, really stinking cute. But I think I'm ready to part with her just because I want to build my funds, so that I can make it possible for me to get that baby. If it becomes available, or when it becomes available, because I know for sure it's going to become available, because the mommy's, she's always selling her babies. Not always, but she attempts to sell her babies. She gets into it, any type of, she sells her babies. So, and I did tell her that, and she always does, tells me when she's about to sell, any baby that she's about to sell, she always gives me kind of like first dibs. So I don't want it to like come up and for me to have none of the money. You know what I'm saying? So for that reason, I think I'm going to, if I sell my Joanna Kazmazak baby, I could have just about be halfway there. And then halfway is better than no way. Holy crap, these things are so long. The flaps. She look like she's gonna, I don't know, she like a little puppy dog. And then this one, I made it too big. This one is not as tight. It's gonna fall off. Let me see if I can make it a little tighter. Okay. She's a maniac on the floor. Woo! And she's dancing like she's never danced before. Woo! She's a maniac, maniac on the floor. And she's dancing like she never danced before. She goes. I love her. I love both of them. I lucked out how to have like 2 chocolate drops, and then an awake one, and and they're both silicone. This was like an amazing, incredible opportunity and gift. Like how that happened, I every time I like interact with these girls, I really like it still bugs me out that the opportunity, became available to me. That's just like blessings. Like I call that a gift. That's just like a blessing, right? Because it could have been. What are the chances that I'm gonna get 2 chocolate drops? Like Claire didn't paint a lot of these Gaby girls in African American tone. She didn't do a lot of them like this. So I was really superly blessed to she became available, and then her mom, the Gaby Gail, asleep. Her mom was gonna sell once before to me, and she was in sell mode, and then she was like, no, I can't do it. I'm sorry, I'm not ready. And then she backed off from the sale, which I couldn't. I 100% get it. I get it 100%. And because she's gorgeous, right? So I absolutely get it. So she backed up, and I was like, please let me know if you do decide to sell, because I want to make them twins. And then months went by, and I wouldn't see her post anything of her on Facebook at all. Like she disappeared. And then all of a sudden, like months later, out of nowhere, she said, well, I'm ready to sell. Cause she's having a baby. She was about to have a baby, and she was like, I'm not interacting with her, and she's beautiful, and I want her to get love and attention, and I know that you're gonna give it to her. And I do think okay, no, I don't think. Let me not say I do think. I found out that I kind of like overpaid for her, but I don't feel like I overpaid for her because I love her, and I'm okay with the amount that I paid for it. So that I paid for her, so I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. I was just happy to have the experience of having her, so I'm okay that I paid according to a friend of mine's. The kit was, I think, $2,800, and I think I paid $4,000. I don't think I did. I paid $4,000 plus shipping and stuff. So, and the PayPal fee, so a bit over $4,000. But I don't mind. I don't care. I love her. I'm happy. I'm ecstatic with both of these girls. So to me, that I have them, I'm just okay. I'm good. And guys, money, you're not taking that when you die. You're not taking your dolls. You're not taking anything. So I like to live for the moment. I like to be happy. I like to have what I want. And I don't like to like penny pinch. I'm not a penny pincher. I'm not. I don't have it like that. I really don't. I really don't have it like that. I don't. And even when I did have it in my life, excuse me, let me get a little bit of drink here. That's better. And even when I do have it, that my pockets are flowing really, really well, because I've had many experiences in my life. Thank God. I've been blessed a couple of times where I have really good flow money in my pocket. And even when I do have it like that, the times that I've had, if I tell you, I'm doesn't change me. I don't penny pinch. I all the times that's happened to me, and that I've been blessed with with heavy pockets, I'm like very giving. I want to just like share it with everybody, you know. I'm very, very sharing and very giving. So because, you know, I mean, money doesn't make me. I'm a fabulous diva queen with or without money. I'm always good. It's just to me, it's about personality and vibe. What vibe you, your mentality and your vibe, you know, that's number one to me. So you could be a millionaire, right? And be miserable, right? You could have all the money in the world and not be happy at all, not be content at all, nothing that you can physically buy with money will make you happy, because you know your vibe, your personality, or you know, your life, you know. I mean, I'm happy with money or without money. Like right now I don't have any money, I'm happy as hell. I'm just like a pig in shit. I'm happy. I'm just relaxed. I have food in my cabinets. I have just everything I want in life. Like I have my health, thank God. You know, you have people that are like millionaires and like you know, that have all this money and that they're suicidal, or you know, they're just not happy. They're just not happy. So what good does it? What good is money if you're not, you know, healthy and happy, right? And happiness doesn't come from money. You cannot buy happiness. With any amount of money, you can't buy happiness, because you could buy everything under the moon and the sun and you still be not happy. You still be miserable. I'm kind of like see if I can put this down a little bit better so you can see her. She's kind of like slouched, so you can't. Let me try to put the t-shirt on her, and I'm going to try to prop her up a little bit so you guys could get a better view of her. So yeah, guys, you know, I have my family. I have such great people in my life. Like, I have really good friends. And you know, I have trust from everybody. People know that I'm trustworthy, and you know, when I say something, or I'm a make it happen type of chick, you know, like I make things happen. You know, I make things possible. So everybody that knows me, they know that I'm not a bullshitter, I'm not a con artist, I'm not a thief, I'm not a liar. Guys, I can't stand thieves and liars. That's my number one pet peeve. Like, I cannot stand people that are liars and thieves. Let me see if I can prep her up better. I have my blanket under here, and I'm trying to make use of this thing that I bought. Alrighty, let's see. Is that probably a little bit better, right, guys? I think. Yeah. Alrighty, let's put her some socks. She's gonna have, I think, maybe too many socks going on. These little things, these little plastic things, oh my gosh, they kill me. I think I'm going to start posting clothes for sale. I just gotta like really take the time and go through the stuff and see what I wanna part with, because a lot of the stuff my babies haven't used yet. So I wish that they would use it one time, and then it'd be easier for me to part with it. But everybody's like, Marisol, you got so much, sell it. But I'm like, my babies haven't used it yet. Why sell it if I haven't experienced it yet? What's the purpose of that I bought it for then? I still like it. I still love my stuff. But I really do have an overwhelming amount of stuff. Like, yeah. And you know, guys, I can't tell you that I'm gonna stop, because I'm not. Because that's what I do. That's my thing. That's what makes me happy. Shopping and getting stuff. If I like something, I want it. You know, if I like it and I want to get it. That's it. Why not? You only live once. That's what I would say. You only live once. Life is short. Enjoy it. Have it. Even if I don't use it, I like to have it. I like to know that I was able to get it and that I own it. It pumps my adrenaline. It's my junkie, my drug. Not my junkie, my drug. I'm a junkie, and it's my drug. So, you know, I have to start selling stuff. What the heck did I... Okay, here goes. So I'm going to go through my stuff, and I'm going to see what I want to sell. Like maybe some stuff that they've had wore already. I'll part with those things. And so that, you know what, I'll part with them so that I could buy new stuff. That's what I'll do, because that's what I'm gonna do. I'll be lying if I tell you, oh, I'm gonna sell it and I'm not gonna get nothing else. No, because, you know, outfits, fashion always comes, and, you know, I love buying baby stuff, and, you know, and maybe I'll part with them and I'll invest in getting reborn or something. Well, guys, you know something, you guys need to check, for those that are thinking about buying babies. I just wanted to, because I went on somebody's page and they were talking about, somebody hit me up, and then I just checked out their page, their YouTube channel. I noticed that they had a channel, and they were talking about what's wrong with an Amazon baby. And I think she was selling 2 of her babies because they were like copies. It was a copy of a Saskia, and another baby. I don't remember the other baby. I just remember the Saskia. I don't remember the name of the other baby, but she was selling them. She was gonna sell them or something, because she found out, she's a newer collector, and she found out that they are stolen scopes of Saskia's, and she got them on Amazon, I think. I'm not sure she got them on Amazon, but she got another baby and she got it off of Amazon. And she was saying, what's wrong with Amazon babies? What's wrong with Amazon babies? And she was saying how the community is really hard on people that have stolen scopes, you know. And she was saying kind of like, you know, because dolls are costly and stuff, and she's a newer collector. And she was saying how her budget doesn't allow her to buy, like, you know, like an original scope. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is because, guys, for those that are going to buy babies or that are interested in buying babies, you guys should check out reborns.com. They have, how does this go? It goes like this. They have all types of prices. They have expensive dolls, and then they have affordable dolls, you know, where where they'll be like $120 or, you know, $130, like that. And, you know, it's like scopes that a lot of them come with their COA. They, like, you know, and stuff like that. But you guys can check that out. Also, Macari, you could type in, you go to the Macari website, and you could type in reborn dolls, and you get good prices too. People, you know, a lot of people just have these babies, and they just, you know, they stop collecting, or they're not interested anymore, or for whatever reasons, you know. Holy crap, I gotta straighten out my leg. Oh my gosh, holy crap, I'm so old right now. Woo! That, I don't know, like, I can't sit like that no more. I don't know, can you guys see her? Because I feel like all of a sudden, look at that, that's even better, it's closer, and I didn't even know this. I didn't do it like that from the beginning. She's already almost dressed and done. Yeah, so you can try Macari, and you could try reborns.com, guys. You can try that reborns. If you're like, you know, if you don't have a lot of money and you know you want a nice doll, they kind of have good, you know, babies that you can, you know, they have all types of different prices, you know, all types of people on there selling, and everybody has, you know, different prices. And they have silicone, they have, you know, reborns. They have a lot of reborns, but they have nice babies, really nice babies. Yeah. Oh, she looks so cute in pink. I was gonna put mustard yellow on her because, you know, it's fall. No, yeah, it is fall. It's about to be winter. But I figured I'd put this on her for a little bit. And then I'll... Why is this string sticking out like that? Not no more. Burn, baby, burn. Yeah, so I just wanted to like share that with you guys. And why I think this was supposed to be on the other side, so whoever kind of like, I think this, let's see, it's supposed to be on the opposite side. So let me see if I could do it. Let me see. Oof, you hear that? It's like a disco out there. Yeah. It's a nice day. Many people been out there all day long. And then you know what happens? They have so much water. Like my brother went out to walk the dog, and he came back up with 2 gallons of water. They gave him when this finishes, like last year, when it was over, we were coming home and they gave us a whole case of water. They were giving them out, like they had like a wall, like walls of water. They were giving out gallons and bottled water, like by the cases. So we only brought up like 1 case last year. The gentleman was like, you want a case of water? You want some cases of water? But we just brought one case. You know? But yeah, they give it away because they got so much water out there for the runners. And so they already, like, my brother just went out to walk the dog and he came up with water. I was cracking up. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, these booties are so sweet on her. They look so adorable on her little feet. Yeah, she has that, she has some nice brown hair, like the color is really nice. I don't really like brush their hair too much. I just like to kind of wet it with water. And her hair is curly, so let me see. She's gonna wear a hat, so let's just give her a little bit of baby hair, right? She's such a sweet baby girl. I love her. There you go. She looking so precious. My things is baby bows, but this goes with the booties. And her sisters are still wearing knits. So we're gonna just kind of give her this little hat to see. Let's see what it looks like. Made no difference that I kind of brushed her hair, right? She looks nice, winterly dressed. Oh, and we need to give her a passy. She wants a passy. I took out this passy. It's white with a pink heart. Okay. This is personal lubrication. It's the water-based one. I suggest the water-based one. And it's, if you have any silicone dolls, you really should put just a tiny drop on any nipples or, you know, bottle or pacifiers, just a little drop, so that it can glide in their mouth and it doesn't rub on their silicone. And you know, you want to preserve their paint in their mouth and around the lips. See, this goes right in, slides right in. And it's water-based, guys. It does not create mold in your doll. I've had these dolls already for maybe 3 years. Not particularly her, but I've been a silicone collector just about for 3 years now, since 2018, 2019, I believe I started collecting silicone. And I've never experienced mold in my dolls, ever, because somebody said that before. They were like, oh, that stuff creates mold in their mouth. It absolutely does not. What creates mold inside your doll's mouth or on your dolls is when you bathe them. First of all, it's absolutely not good for the silicone, for the paint. And if it gets in their mouth or anything that's closed like that, of course it's gonna create mold. So guys, there she goes. She is looking super stinking cute. I love her in this little pink outfit, and she's comfortable. I kind of like, for some reason, I don't know, maybe it's because of the socks is under and it made them, but her little booties look so cute. She looks really, really cute to me. All right, this is a super duper duper long video. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna let you guys go. I will. Let me see if I can show you all 3 of them. If I can, I'm not sure this is gonna work, but oh my gosh. Okay, there they go. They are all by Claire Taylor. And these 2 are partial silicones, and she's a full body silicone. All right, guys, so thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed this super long video. God bless you guys. Have a beautiful rest of your Sunday. Be kind to one another. You know how I end my videos. Guys, keep God first. Always say a prayer. Be thankful. Be grateful for everything that you have, just for being awake. And for the opportunity of being on this planet. Okay, so be kind to one another. Say a prayer. Keep God first. And I'll see you on my next video, guys. Thank you for sharing. Bye. Okay, guys, so this is outside my window. And this is the New York marathon, the 5-borough marathon. So these people are like really incredible, to be honest with you. They run for a lot of miles. They run through all the boroughs. And I am on 5th Avenue. So this is like right outside my window. So a lot of things like happen out here because like on 5th Avenue, because it's like 5th Avenue is like, you know, the spot where like a lot of parades and stuff happen, not necessarily on the avenue where I'm at, but because this is a marathon, they run through 5th Avenue, so they run all the way up and continue. So this has been going on all morning. It's like an afternoon now, and they'll be running. This is Manhattan. I don't even know where they start, but they go from Manhattan, Brooklyn, Bronx. It's 5 boroughs. I should know my boroughs, right? I do. I'm not really focused on it. And it's not. It might not seem like a lot of people, but it is. It's like you know, they run until they finish. The main goal is to finish. So it's like that. They don't have no set time. Like you know, like 2 hours to do it, 3 hours. So this might be the road will be, the street will be blocked like for maybe until 7 o'clock at night. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to show you because it's a little loud, and I don't know, maybe you guys were able to hear it in my videos, but I just wanted to share what's going on in front of my house. out my window, guys. Okay, bye.